You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước television station and newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. Bình Phước OCOP product introduced at regional exhibition. 13th Youth Festival vibrant in Bình Phước province. Vietnam on way facilitate foreign investor. Dragon fruit export turnover reaches $47 million. Standout agricultural products from Bình Phước province are being showcased at an exhibition held within the framework of a conference to review socio-economic cooperation between Ho Chi Minh City and Southeastern Province.
With the views to boosting trade with regional localities, the Bomay Tourism Agricultural Trade Stock Company brought products such as pepper and tubers to the exhibition. Processed in a traditional manner, products have been granted organic certification and meet 4-star 1 Commune 1 product standards. A wide range of products are made from pepper and tubers, including powder, milk, bread, coffee, mouthwash, and noodles. Wax plant or Hoya canosa, cultivated by Phuoc's Hoya Garden, is also among the standout agricultural products exhibited at Bình Phước booth. The garden has cultivated Hoya canosas for 6 years, hoping to promote a green lifestyle in the area. The garden supplies various types of Hoya canosas to the market and offers consultation on planting to customers. The exhibition is expected to open up opportunities for regional businesses to promote trade and develop brands for agricultural products, helping them reach out to the domestic and foreign markets.
The Vietnam Youth Federation Bình Phước chapter launched the 9th leg of the program, Step for the Community, earlier this month to raise funds for the construction of community cultural houses for ethnic minority peoples around the country.
Organized by the Vietnam Youth Federation in cooperation with Sacombank, Steps for the Communities is taking place on a national scale and is open to all participants. It has received enthusiastic response from local young people who will run or walk a total of some 11,800 kilometers from March 3rd to 26th. Their pace and distance is tracked on a running app on their smartphone. For each kilometer walked or run, Sacombank will contribute 1,000 Vietnam dong to a fund to build a community's cultural house for the La Hủ ethnic communities in Lai Châu province.
The 13th Youth Festival has been organized in Bình Phước province to mark the 92nd founding anniversary of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union.
With its competitive events including aerobics, football, folk dance, traditional dance, martial arts, and swimming, the festival was a venue for primary, secondary, and high school students from around the province to compete against each other. It is expected to develop regular sporting activities among local young people, encouraging them to do exercise, following the example of alcohol, and promoting their involvement in the staying healthy to protect the country's movement. At the end of the festival, the organizing sport presented awards for the best participants, which included 20 medals, 1 gold cup, 3 first prizes, 3 second prizes, 4 third prizes, and 3 consolation prizes.
Moving on to the top stories around the country. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on March 22nd gave a reception for the delegation of the U.S. Asian Business Council.
At the reception, Prime Minister Chính affirmed the Vietnamese government will always accompany and facilitate foreign investors, including those from the U.S., to make successful and long-term investment in Vietnam, in the spirit of harmonious benefits, shared risks. Representatives of the U.S. ASEAN Business Council and U.S. businesses expressed confidence in Vietnam's economic growth prospects in the coming time. They are committed to long-term investment in Vietnam, especially in the fields of green transition, digital transformation, finance, automobile industry, and logistics, among others. Prime Minister Chính believes that the U.S. ASEAN Business Council and U.S. businesses will make effective contributions to promoting the Vietnam-U.S. comprehensive partnership on the basis of mutual benefits, contributing to the maintenance of peace, stability, cooperation, and development in the region and the world.
The business environment in Vietnam is still attractive to U.S. large companies. President and CEO of the U.S. Asian Business Council, Ted Osias, said at a conference in Hanoi on March 21st.
Speaking at the press briefing, Ted Osius, who is a former U.S. ambassador to Vietnam, stressed that U.S. firms strongly believe in Vietnam's growth prospects and always want to seek business and investment cooperation chances in the country. He informed that the Council will lead a business delegation of 52 U.S. firms to visit Vietnam this week. They are scheduled to meet Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh, Chairman of the National Assembly Vuong Dinh Huo, and leaders of ministries and branches. The business delegation includes major firms like Boeing, Coca-Cola, Citibank, Meta, SpaceX, Netflix, Abbott, and AES, operating in various sectors, which once again demonstrates U.S. enterprises and investors' interest in Vietnam. Representatives of some U.S. enterprises expressed the intention of setting up or expanding investment and business activities in Vietnam. The U.S. currently has over 1,200 valid projects, worth over $11.4 billion in Vietnam, ranking 11th among the 142 countries and territories investing in the Southeast Asian nation. Bilateral trade hit a record of over $123 billion in 2022, up 11% year-on-year, turning the U.S. into the second biggest trading partner of Vietnam.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has announced the country's total export value of dragon fruit so far this year topped $47 million, a fall of 48.7% compared to the same period last year.
The fruit has been exported to more than 40 countries and territories, with China, India, the US, Thailand, and the Netherlands being the biggest importers. In the first 2 months of 2023, its export saw a slump in some markets, such as the Republic of Korea and Japan, with decreases of 26% and 35%, respectively year-on-year. However, the export of the fruit is expected to bounce back as China, the biggest importer with 70% from Vietnam, has reopened its door. Export turnover of the fruit is expected to top $1 billion in 2023.
A wide range of Vietnamese farm produce has successfully penetrated into the Belgian market thanks to the establishment of a bilateral strategic partnership in agriculture 5 years ago.
Participation in the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, or EVFTA, has also enabled Vietnamese farm produce to make inroads into the European market. Belgium is Vietnam's 6th largest trade partner in the EU. Bilateral trade surged nearly 54% to $4.3 billion in 2021 compared to 2020, and reached $4.5 billion in 2022. Notably, since 2018, Vietnam and Belgium have become strategic partners in agricultural cooperation, which was an important milestone in relations. Besides agriculture, Belgium also wants to strengthen cooperation with Vietnam in fields such as tourism and healthcare. In addition to economic success, political and diplomatic relations between the two countries have also been thriving, thanks to frequent high-level visits. Vietnam and Belgium have also strengthened cooperation and mutual support at multilateral forums and international organizations. With a stable foundation over the past 5 decades, the friendship and cooperation between Vietnam and Belgium are expected to reach new heights in the future.
Vietnam needs to have support policies for developing new tourism products and services capable of attracting high-spending international visitors, said Insider.
Insiders said it is necessary to develop attractive and high-spending products such as golf tourism, cruise ship tourism. They suggested developing a number of potential tourism models, such as healthcare tourism and duty-free outlets. They also proposed policies to attract foreign tourists attending diplomatic events, trade and investment promotion programs, fairs and exhibitions, and international sports and cultural events. Cooperation with international partners to develop entertainment, resort and casino complexes, and amusement parks whose brand is recognized worldwide are recommended to boost tourism.
Now that's the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download the BPTV Go mobile app or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now thanks for staying with us and see you next time.